I heard Krishna had some issues with another fellow or another type named Shaguni.
Yes, the Shakuni type.
Mm-hmm.
So in the Mahabharata, because again, your Bible is directly plagiarized from so many texts, you are not getting the truth. So you have to go through all the texts that actually contain the truth and then start putting all the pieces together. And that's what we've done. That's why it takes so long to do that, though, because you need to have a certain level of awareness. So in this tense, what we have is a specific character known as Shakuni or Shakuni, depending upon how you want to pronounce it. It is in your Wikipedia as SHKUNI. I actually even spelled it different here because this is how it's generally spelled, SAGUNI. But Shakuni, which we like to just call a type of person, like so that way we don't like try to paster one race with a specific issue and blame it all on them. But we want to bring and highlight some real aspects or traits that give you an idea of what you should be looking out for when pouring through this knowledge. And we've dubbed that in our own little club, the Shakuni type. Okay, so I have some images here that basically show you the original Brahma. Okay, this is like a statue that was pulled from one of the first temples, so you can kind of get an idea of what Brahma looked like originally for these people. And then you see what I call the transitional Brahma, aka Santa Claus. Give me one moment. All right, here we go. So again, let me go over that just one more time. So what we have here is the original Brahma pulled out of a temple thousands and thousands of years old. Okay, and that's the depiction. The next stage is more of like something done in Photoshop. And here we get the transitional Brahma, which is aka Santa Claus. You start seeing the process of the appearance of Brahma and has people recognize Brahm changing. Okay, as the caste system, of course, is now in place. So Brahm has to be this color or he's not Brahm. And then the final metamorphosis, which I call the modern false Brahmin or the Shakuni type. And the reason why he got chose today is because that look on his face, which is kind of common for people who practice this kind of tradition to really despise others. It is in their doctrine. So this is not, as they would try to make it sometimes, a witch hunt, somebody talking about their culture. That is their smokescreen. They built the Anti-Defamation League to continue to shield them so they can continue atrocities, because anytime someone says something, they need to walk on tiptoes about who they're saying this is about. So I like to say it's a type. So instead of saying it's the Jewish people or those who recognize themselves under that title, we're talking specifically about those that are initiated into the priestcraft of Kali, known as the fake Brahmins. And this is what you're looking at right here, a Shakuni type. As we go forward, I'm showing you a little bit more of the Shakuni types. Again, the Shakuni types always come in a certain motif. Now, I'm not saying, especially on the people on the right, the left, we already know what's going on. That is the cult in itself. That is now, they're in full action. They've now hooked up with some of the Oriental Chinese to moderate their country under Confucianism. So all this is full blown in what you're seeing on the left, but you're just recognizing that this is a secret priestcraft that uses secret symbolism that you will not know the meaning of unless you're initiated with them. And then on the right, rather than saying that these gentlemen, which are druids, are actually practicing the dark arts, which I will not say, I just want you to understand that that motif of a Brahmin, the Santa Claus, if you may, is shared throughout these cultures of the spiritual learned men. Now, I know that can also be seen as, hey, when you get old, you grow a beard anyway. But what I'm saying is they always take on the Brahmic motif because it is central to the component of being Brahm.